Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, as we are live here at Wolf Field for a big district matchup between the Davis Wolves and the Holdenville Wolverines. Chad, I think most people have had this marked on their calendars from about 12 months ago.
Oh, yeah, no doubt.
Holdenville made a pretty good run in the playoffs last year. Of course, Davis finished with the state title. Holdenville did win the district last year off a big game at Holdenville. So,
right.
Everybody knew this one was going to be a big fight coming in. So, that's what I expect tonight. I know we got our stuff from Boyd Fulton earlier this week. Holdenville 8-0. Wolves are 6-2 on the season right now. So, we'll have to wait and see how this goes. But the right now, potentially district title down to third place in the district on the line between tonight and next week. Some history that we've got here between the teams is the Wolverines state championships. They've got one in 1964. Of course, Davis with, count them, seven.
Seven. Yeah, you need two hands.
You need two hands. That's right. Last meeting, again, we already talked about it. Holdenville won 22-15 in the district matchup last year. They have played 4 times in the playoffs, Chad. 1980, 2000, 2001, and 2020, and Davis owning all 4 of those matchups. So, you and I talked. You mentioned a while ago. It's kind of crazy. The series is pretty one-sided.
Oh, absolutely. It's 8-1.
Yeah, the Holdenville, they went ballistic last year in this game after they won.
And yeah.
Now I realize, it's because that's the first time they'd ever beat Davis. And so, obviously, a big win for them last year. But, Davis, usually in a lopsided series like that, you don't have the team coming in with a big chip on their shoulder as the one that is dominating the series.
Right.
But that is exactly what the boys are doing here tonight. So.
Oh, no doubt. And if you look at what Holdenville has done this season, if you look at their record, there is only one single game that Holdenville has not scored 40 points or more. They have been an offensive team and defensive. I mean, I'm looking at 3 shutouts they have, 1 single score, a couple double score games. The team that got the most points on them was Beggs. But, yeah, they're averaging – I didn't do the average. I wish I had, but it's got to be 48, 49 points a game. And so we're really going to have to.
I mean, it's got to be way up there because you look at there's a couple of 60s on there. There's a 78 on there.
Yeah.
I mean, so they've got some big wins. Predominantly 50 or above. Only 3 games below that. So quite a few big wins. And like you said, defensive. They've only given up more than 2 scores once. So. That's they're going to play defense. They look pretty big. I watched the Davis or Holdenville Dibble game. They do look big up front. But the one thing I'll say is I didn't see as much speed in the backfield from last year as this year, as much this year as last year. But
yeah, they're back. Malachi Henderson graduated. Yep. He went on. He was an all-state running back for him. Did a phenomenal job. But they don't have him back there anymore, but they still do have the size. So I look for it to be a very physical game.
Yeah, 100%.
It's going to be won by whoever is able to win the battle in the trenches.
100%, yeah.
Both defensively and offensively. We're going to see a lot of big guys pushing each other around tonight. I suspect we'll have a couple of long runs that'll break, maybe to the outside. But most of this is going to happen between the tackles, I believe, tonight.
Yeah, I think that's a no-brainer. Holdenville kind of I lean towards calling it the wing T kind of look. I mean, that's what you would probably get closest to when you're trying to describe it. But of course, wishbone, broken pistol, whatever you want to call it,
right.
From the Wolves. So predominantly this game is going to be run on the ground tonight. So on the ground, in the trenches, I will say, I do like, based on what I've seen film-wise, I like the I guess you call it a seam route, that kind of up the middle that we've done so well. We talked about it last week. I think that bodes well for us in this game when we need it. So we shall see. But, man, it's going to be a barn burner here tonight. So packed house in the stands. Holdenville, I'm not going to lie, I thought it would be a little bit more full than that. But
they've got a good crowd.
They do have a good crowd.
There's a lot of people over there. So I think we're going to pause for a minute for prayer and the anthem, and then
we'll be back here in just a second. We'll see y'all then.
Prayer tonight is DHS junior cheerleader Olivia Parsons, to be followed by the playing of our national anthem by the Pride.
All right, Chad, we're back from that national anthem and prayer by the Davis student body. So, again, we can't express how big this game is tonight.
Big playoff implications for the Wolves.
Yeah.
So
Dibble, I guarantee you, they're playing a game tonight, but they are paying attention to this one.
I guarantee you, everybody on the Dibble side of that field has their phone open to Squirtle or Max Preps or whoever they use, trying to follow the score of this game. So let's break that down, Bobby. If we win the game,
so we can go from first to third, the full swing of things here tonight. So based on a three-way tie, if we win by more than 8 points and get our 15 next week, we actually get the district championship.
Okay.
Based on a three-way tie, it would go to points at that point.
And that three-way tie being between Dibble, Holdenville, and Davis.
Yes, that's correct. So, and then if we win tonight but don't win by more than 8, that potentially would put us in the second place position in a three-way tie still, but Holdenville would still beat us on points, so they would get the district championship. We would finish second. So there you're talking 2 home games for first place, 1 home game in the playoffs for second place. If we don't get the win here tonight and Holdenville comes out on top, then all of a sudden we're falling to third place because we will be in
We'd be third place because we'd be the 2-loss team.
There'd be a tie at first. There'd be an undefeated team. That's right. So we would be distinctively third place. So, and that puts us on the road for the playoffs. So definitely want to get the win here tonight.
So what I heard, though, in that is that Davis has made the playoffs now for 48 out of the last 50 years.
That is insane numbers.
Right?
Absolutely insane numbers. So just a massive, massive deal tonight. You can see, I think I saw the photographer, Chad, remind me his name.
Hunter Shepard.
Hunter Shepard is here. I don't know.
There's Mr. Caleb Williams.
Caleb Williams
here
is
as well.
There's another photographer out there that I'm not sure who that is. And, of course, the one that we always know who's out there, Miss Elisa Heffley.
Right.
Elisa Heffley.
Yeah.
is out there for the Wolves. She takes great photos, but a lot of people here in town for this ball game because it's on everybody's mind. So
yeah, and we got the captains out there. We've got Gage Kopenbarger. We've got Brendan Pierce, and we've got Dax Owens.
Okay.
What are the numbers for?
So it looks like we got number 60.
Number 60 is going to be Alec Harjo.
62.
62. Don't have a 62.
Is that maybe 52?
Aaron Torres.
Okay. I can't see the other numbers. I don't know if that's a 30 out there.
Let's see. We got a 30. That's going to be Bo Black.
All right, and there's one more I can't see.
That's a single-digit number, isn't it?
It is. That may be their quarterback, I think, but I'm not. Davis won the toss and elected to defer to the second half. Again, I'm always going to go with that one if it's me because I want to set the tone defensively.
I believe that's number 7 is going to be their final captain. Brett
Bruner?
Yeah, Brett Bruner. And, Bobby, I'll tell you right now, I know we have some people from Holdenville that are tuning in and watching the game with us tonight. So, this is a broadcast produced and done completely by Davis High School media students. And both you and I have had kids go to the school here. We're involved with the school. And so the broadcast is a little bit biased.
Right? A little bit.
But we do recognize good gameplay. We do recognize good effort. But at times, we are a little skewed to our home team that we are supporting. And so those of you with Holdenville watching us, just bear with us and know that from the get-go.
Yeah, we always try to do it as politely as possible. We try to be as unbiased as we possibly can be.
It's going to happen, though.
But inevitably, we are always going to be biased. Again, you and I have both stated many a times both of our sons graduated last year. You had a son who now in the Marine Corps, Ethan, who's graduated a few years ago. So you got 2 kids through it.
Yep.
You're also on the school board. I work at the school, and this is done solely by students. So, yeah, we're a little biased.
Yeah.
But the Wolves come out through the sea of fans. I see the confetti popping.
All right, so one thing I want to see tonight, I want to see the Wolves. I'm going to give you 3 things. 1, win the battle in the trenches, because I think if they win the battle in the trenches, they win the game. Number 2, handle the ball. Keep control of the ball. I mean, from the point of the snap to the handoffs, we've seen a lot of maybe more than normal kind of mishandling there of the ball, so I want to see ball security. And then the third thing, play within themselves, play with composure, play as Wolves, and keep their head. Even when it gets, a little stressful, when it gets just a little heated, keep composure, keep head. And I think if we do all 3 of those things, we'll come out on
top?
The top.
Yeah. I'm with you. That's definitively the things you want to see tonight. I want to see, listen, when you look across the field, this is going to be, I think, the first time this season outside of the non-district games that there are as many players on their sideline as ours.
No doubt.
And so I think we're going to have to keep ourselves in the game, like you're saying. We can't get ourselves in trouble with penalties or whatever. They're going to be physical. They're going to be beating on us as much as we're beating on them. So I want us to be physical, but be smart. And I want us to see attacking the edges. That's where this wing T is going to be a big problem.
Right.
That's where they're going to try to attack is those edges. They're going to try to be quick out there. I want to see our guys getting up there and attacking and denying those sidelines to those guys and forcing them back inside so we can clean that up. Absolutely
beautiful night for football here in Davis tonight. What is it? It's got to be in the in the low 60s.
Oh man, it's great.
Sun is already below the horizon.
Yeah, it's phenomenal weather.
We're not in a sweat box up here in this press box, and man, A couple more weeks if we're at home. This grass is already, the green is fading. And one of the things I always remember my high school coach used to say was, only the good teams play when the grass turns brown.
That's right. That's exactly right. For sure.
And so excited we're going to have the opportunity, regardless of the outcome tonight. They're in the playoffs.
Yeah, we're in the playoffs.
I want to see them go back, take that district championship back, and go into the playoffs with 2 guaranteed home games.
Absolutely. A little bit of a shout out. I know there's a Watts party going on in Shawnee tonight. Some of the Bison are up there watching the game. So shout out to all those guys watching with us tonight.
Hey, and just warning to those guys, especially Mr. Alexander, we will be corny at times. So.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I think that's inevitable, without a doubt. So, as it looks like number 6 is back for Joe Remis. I know I'm going to mispronounce that.
That is 16, Bobby.
Oh, 16.
That's going to be Memphis Thanet.
I know a guy that has that last name. I don't know if it's the same pronunciation, but Shionet.
Okay. And here it goes. It's going to be to him about the 3. Met by Jacoby McDonald.
Great job by Jacoby. Another big kick. I'm pretty sure that was, of course, Tayton that did the kickoff. He's gotten really, really good at that. Booted it, fielded about between the 10 and the 5, and was able to get back out to about the 19 is what Mr. Mapes said. So the Wolverines will start 1st and 10 from right there. Looks like your front for the Wolves tonight to start the game is number 11, Isaac Lewis.
Peyton Westbury,
and 75, Rhett Dudley. So a couple of young guys starting up front for the Wolves. I said young guys. Isaac's a junior now.
Yep.
Snap goes.
Good job.
Wolves are swarming the ball already tonight. I want to see us keep that intensity.
Yep.
They force a loss of a yard.
I don't know if you just noticed it. I just noticed it. We've got a different guy at linebacker tonight. We've got Landon Gibson at linebacker along with Creed Rogers, yeah. So you remember 2 years ago, we did this exact defense against Holdenville.
Yes, that is right. And the quarterback's going to keep there, but he's not going to get anywhere. He's going to get back across the original line of scrimmage, maybe a yard to the 20.
So, yeah, that was 2 years ago, wasn't it, Bobby?
Yes,
when they kind of put Landon there as a monster?
Yep. 2 yards to the 20-yard line.
So.
Picks up 3rd down.
So we're looking at a 3rd and 9 from right at the 20-yard line for Holdenville.
So another young starter for you that I just caught. I'll mention it here in just a second. As Holdenville takes a snap, wings it out to the near side, but Davis just swarms him.
Rogers with the tackle.
So look, defense standing strong. Forcing a 3 and out on Holdenville right off the bat. Just swarming the ball, only giving up a couple yards. But a young starter out there. We had a freshman playing cornerback out there.
Oh, wow.
Dice Owens.
Wow.
In a big game. So that's got to show
the depth and the confidence that they have in those.
The confidence, yes. That's what I was looking for. Is the punt is away. Ball's going to get on the ground, though.
There's going to be a flag.
Yeah, he
was in the halo.
Yep, and so that'll be kick-catch interference, I believe, against the Wolverines.
Number 5, Gage Copenhagen. Wolves takes over.
It is going to be against the Wolverines, so that'll back them up. Or it'll move the ball further along.
Yeah, the Wolves going to start with the ball on the Wolverine 35.
Yeah, wow. I would have thought that was like a 10-yard penalty, but apparently it's a 15-yarder.
Yeah.
So Wolves got great field possession to start this game.
1st and 10 at the Holdenville 35.
Wolves come out. Going to move Gibson across the opposite side of the field. Takes the snap, hands the ball off to Rogers. Rogers going to go up the middle. He's going to pick up about 5 or 6 yards right off the bat.
So Holdenville has 8 men in the box, four linemen, 4 backers. They are sold out against run.
Yeah. Well, I actually am shocked because, last year they were stacking 10 guys in the box most of the time. So they at least gave us a little bit of credit that we will put the ball in the air when we need to. So, again, Gibson in motion to the far side. Owens takes the snap, hands the ball off. Again with Rogers. He's still going to push forward. Straight ahead. He's going to pick up a first down. So right now, the Wolves look like they're ready to play physically.
They are. Holdenville a little bit on their heels right now. I don't think they were anticipating this sort of intensity coming out of the Wolves. But man, everything going the Wolves' way right now.
Owens takes the snap. Going to keep the ball this time. He's going to try to get outside.
Going to have a false start.
They're going to call a false start against the Wolves, so that'll back him up 5 yards.
Illegal procedure against the Wolves. False start.
Going to bring it up a 1st and 15 for the Wolves. Going to be right at the 30-yard line.
Backs up to the 30.
9:01 to go here in the first.
1st and 15 from the 30.
Owens getting the play call.
They're going to have to go.
You got about 10 seconds left on the play clock. Now Owens going to try to keep it and stay inside. Going to pick up a couple yards. So it'll be up a second and about 13.
Gain of 2 yards to the 28. Second down.
Already got nearly 300 people watching with us tonight. We knew it was going to be a big one. We're glad to have each and every one of you. I did see that Holdenville does have a broadcast over there on the other side.
Okay.
Gibson in motion to the near side. Wolves trying to draw the Wolverines offsides there. Takes a snap. Going to give the ball. Ethan rushing on the carry. Going to be no gain. Wolverines did a good job of just stretching it out to the sidelines on that one.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down. 3rd and 13 from the 28.
I would envision this is 4-down territory for the Wolves.
No doubt.
Wolves with 2 receivers to the near side. Baumgartner going to go in motion there. Owens going to look to get rid of the ball. He's going to be risky pass there, trying to get rid of it before he took the sack. Tried to throw it to Gibson. Unable to make the completion, so it'll bring up 4th and about 13.
4th and 13 from the 28.
Wolverine faithful getting loud on their side of the field.
So neither offense having much luck moving the ball except for that first 2 plays by the Wolves.
We said it earlier. It's going to be a physical game. It's going to be one in the trenches. Rushing in motion. Owens is going to drop back, throws the ball down deep. It's going to be incomplete.
No flag on the play.
There is a flag on the far side.
Okay.
There is a flag down on the play.
See what the call is. It's going to be against the Wolves. So it'll be a turnover on downs. Wolverines will take over. 1st and 10 from the 28.
Illegal man downfield. Penalty is declined. Holdenville takes over, 1st and 10.
So Holdenville will take over with the ball about the 32-yard line with 6:58 to go here in the first.
Just every so often.
First and 10 from the 28.
Wolverines get the ball. Gonna send him. Oh, no, I was gonna say send a man in motion, but he stops. There's gonna be a timeout.
Timeout by Holdenville.
By Holdenville, yeah. Okay, I was like, I didn't see a Davis coach call a timeout, but that doesn't mean it didn't happen. So,
Well, I think after those first two initial runs by the Wolves, the Holdenville defense kind of settled in, got themselves established. The Wolves had that 5-yard penalty, gave them a 1st and 15, and then they never really recovered from that.
well, we talked about it earlier. That's one of those things that we're going to have to make sure that we're doing right tonight, limiting those penalties, because that penalty set that kind of chain of events in motion where we got ourselves behind the sticks, weren't able to get the first down. So we're going to have to stay on top of that stuff as this game goes on and on into the night.
Again, 6:58 to go here in the first. Holdenville with the ball. Looks like I was wrong earlier. They're on the 33-yard line.
No, they're at the 28.
Oh,
Yeah,
thank you.
yeah,
It's been a long day.
yeah. It has. It's okay. Takes a
Oh,
snap, quarterback sneak right up the middle.
I'll tell you what, their offensive, this whole offensive side of the line was a heartbeat ahead of the rest of the line.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Okay.
from their tackle and guard here on the near side.
They just almost dove forward, took out the lineman, and allowed their quarterback to pick up a couple. It'll be 2nd and about 8.
Same defensive front for the Wolves. Lewis, Dudley, and Westbury.
Holdenville to take the snap. Hands the ball off up the middle. First decent run for the Wolverines tonight as he picks up about 5. Gets to the 35-yard line. Will bring up about 3rd and 3.
Bobby, this defense almost looks like a 5-3. You got five linebackers, 3 down linemen.
Yep.
A gain to the 35. 3rd and 3 from the 35.
Going to fake the handoff. He's going to try to go somewhere. He's got nowhere. He's going to be back in the backfield.
There's a flag down on the play.
We've got a flag back here.
Yeah, I don't know if it was a hold.
I think it was.
No gain on the play.
Kudos to that quarterback because he tried to, make a couple guys miss, but I think there was a hold in the back as he made that last guy miss to pick up back to the line of scrimmage.
If we don't accept it, it looks like it's going to be a 4th and 4. If we back them up, it'd be a 3rd and 14.
Yeah. So I think we're going to block in the back.
Illegal block in the back. Penalty is declined.
So it'll be 4th and about 3, maybe 4.
And 3 from the 35.
Holdenville.
Now, the thing about it, I think you got to watch for is a 4th and short like this.
Yeah.
You got to watch for that fake. Nobody really back deep yet for the Wolves. They're just going to let the ball go over their head. They are going to do just that. It's going to bounce at about the 35. Be knocked, touchdown there right at the 35-yard line.
So another good defensive series by the Wolves. Right now, the defenses for both teams are really showing out.
Yeah, Holdenville, again, forced that penalty against the Wolves, which then was allowed them to make the stop. But Wolves defense, 2 series now, 2 3-and-outs.
Yep.
You can't complain about that thus far. Each team with 1 penalty now. So
We've got 2.
oh, we do have 2. Okay, that's right.
And they have 2.
Yeah. Oh, have I missed that many already?
Yeah.
Golly. Owens to take the snap.
Oh, looked like a busted play. Owens turned and looked for somebody, and they weren't there. It's going to be about a 2-yard loss, bring up a 2nd and 12.
It's kind of amazing that the defensive fronts for both teams seem to be dominating their respective side of the ball.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, they had the one penalty where they were in their halo, and then they had the block in the back.
That's correct. That's on the punt. I forgot about that one.
And then we had one over on the far side of the field, and then we had the
false start.
Yeah.
And then yep. Okay. Owens takes the snap. He's going to roll out, keep the ball, tuck it, and get upfield. He's going to pick up a first down and more.
That's the first time I remember seeing the double tight formation by the Wolves tonight. But with that success, I'll look for a little more of that double tight end formation.
Yeah, it's a great job, Dax, tucking the ball, getting the ball up to midfield at the 50-yard line.
Well, they had one-on-one outside. Each offensive person had a defensive person to block, and then Dax made some moves and picked up a good gain. Again, Davis going with the double tight.
Hands the ball off inside.
Number 1, Jacoby McDonald on the carry.
Interior just not letting anything happen right now. After the first couple of runs by Rogers, the Holdenville defense just seems to be saying, hey, look, enough of that. We're not going to allow that anymore. So,
yeah, number 70, Gavin Danker, and number 11, oh, what a name, Tank Redmond.
okay.
Those 2 guys, interior there for the Wolverines, doing a good job.
Owen's going to send the guy in motion with 2 to the near side. Now he's going to tuck it and run, get to the edge. He's going to cut it back inside and pick up plenty for the first down.
So keep having success outside. They'll stop loading up in the middle, and we'll have a little more success there.
Yeah, anytime you're able to get out to the edge, that's going to soften up the middle. And as much as we've run the ball and done well at it, I don't think we should go away from it. But that's also going to soften up for that seam and that pass play that we've done so well here recently.
.326 to go here in the first. Wolves back into Wolverine territory, sitting on the 36-yard line.
Going to be another timeout for Holdenville. So 2 timeouts called pretty quickly in the first quarter for the Wolverines. Wolves for the second time are into the Wolverines territory.
There is a Wolverine coach over there shouting some admonishments to one of his defenders.
Okay. We're going to call it.
Has been from the timeout was called.
Words of encouragement is what we're going to say that's being said over there.
Well, 3:14 to go here in the first. Wolves have had the advantage, I believe, in field position, if you will.
Yep. So, Chad, I don't know how many people at home know this, but this is the year where redistricting happens, every 2 years. I have heard some rumblings that Holdenville is very close to actually having to go up to 2A1. So this could be one of the last times we see them for a while, but Owens to take the snap. Hands the ball off. I believe that's Jacoby McDonald, going to pick up about 4.
All the way to almost the 30.
Jacoby McDonald on the carry. Stop made by Lowe, number 2.
Right at the 30-yard line. Going to bring up a 2nd and 4.
6 yards for the 30-yard line. 2nd and 4 from the 30.
Confirmed by Dr. Mapes down there. Wolves come out of the huddle. About 10 on the play clock. 2nd and 4. Sending Westbury in motion. Takes the snap. Again, McDonald. He's going to be just shy of the first down. Make it about a 3rd and 1, maybe?
Yeah.
Gain of 3 yards to the 27.
McDonald going to come off and get a breather. Had two good runs in that series. Rogers back on for the Wolves. 3rd and 1. I don't think there's any secret what's about to happen.
Yeah, I think we all kind of expect it. Rogers is going to fall forward. Exactly what we thought was going to happen.
Yeah. Kudos to Creed because they made contact with him as soon as he got the ball. He carried the defenders forward for a couple of yards to ensure he got that first down.
So the Wolves all have 1st and 10 inside the 25-yard line, around the 24.
1:21 to go here in the first. We're still in the first, Bobby.
I feel like it was moving really quick until the last series. Although we have played a full quarter in just over 20 minutes. Owen's going to keep the ball this time, try to get to the edge. Going to be a flag down on the far side.
There's a flag down on the play.
Going to be in that area of the notorious holding call.
Yeah, I think it will go against the Wolves. They'll back them up. Will be a second and
20?
Yeah.
Holding against the Wolves.
Levi Laxton on.
From the spot.
The Wolves all the way back to the 34-yard line.
Still first down.
Wolves with 2 receivers to the near side.
Number 4, Dax Owens.
Big sack for the Wolverines.
Stop made by Penn.
That's going to back them all the way up to the 43-yard line. So now you're looking at a 2nd
and long ways.
29.
Yeah, that's a long ways.
Back to the 43.
Clock continuing. We're going to go to the next quarter, I believe, right here. I don't look for us to get a play. We got 10 seconds to go here in the quarter.
Yeah, I don't think they're going to run anything. I think they're going to take that moment, kind of talk about it for a second. 2nd and 29. You're just trying to pick up some yardage and chunk away at this to get this first down. But Wolverines, give them credit. I talked about that. I thought that the pass was going to be open for us tonight, but the Wolverines, that seems to be their biggest success on defense right now is stopping that pass. They're just not giving Owens enough time to try to get the ball downfield. So kudos to their defense right now. But the run game, however, interior, Rogers has done well. Jacoby McDonald, a couple of good runs on that time. But the edges.
Dax has done good outside.
Yeah, the Dax on the edges has done well as well. So the run game working well for the Wolves at this point.
It is the defensive battle that I thought it would be, though.
Yep. Yeah, absolutely. We knew that kind of coming into the game. So we got a couple of people we're going to shout out. I know Jim Bolding, he's watching from Milwaukee, Wisconsin. And then we got, good old, as Maverick would call him, where's West Virginia play? The college. I don't even remember. But Maverick always called him. But my mind I just stopped working.
The Mountaineers?
Yeah, but it's where they play.
Oh. Yeah, but, I don't know.
Yeah, Jody Milligan is out in Tennessee for the OU game.
Okay.
So I know he's out there watching the Wolves. He got a little ahead of himself. He was watching the game and texting me like, "Hey, why are we not live?" Hey, man, you're an hour ahead of us.
Yeah.
So it's only 6:30 here. So the Wolves now going to have 2nd and 29 to start the second quarter. Makes the pitch to Rogers. Or no, excuse me, is that Laxton?
Laxton.
24, Levi Laxton over carry.
He's going to pick up about 10.
To the 35-yard line.
Or no, he didn't get as far as I thought he did.
No, he picked up about 8.
About 8, okay.
Going to bring right at 3rd and
20. They're going to call it about 9,
21?
I guess.
Third and long.
So the third down at the 35-yard line. Got to get to just the other side of the 15. Laxton in motion to the near side. Again, Owens just no real good time to make a look downfield and just trying to get the ball down there for his receiver, but unable to make the connection. So it'll bring up 4th and a 20.
4th and 20 from the 35.
Looks like the Wolves are going to punt the ball away.
Pin them deep.
Try to pin the Wolverines deep. The battle of field position.
Punting for the Wolves, number 6, Peyton Stewart.
Little punt's going to bounce in. Hopefully
Hurry.
Oh, just couldn't quite stop his momentum.
Good job by Mr. Is that Max Hammer, I believe, is the first one down there? Number 2?
Yeah, I believe so.
The Wolverines will take the ball at the 20-yard line. Their first possession here of the second period.
First and 10, Holdenville at the 20.
Oh, good job by the defense.
Good job by the defense. The quarterback was able to pick up about 3 yards. And Chad, the word I was looking for a while ago, Morgantown, it just came to me. So now I don't feel like my brain's at least popped back up. A little bit of a buffer moment.
Gain of 4 yards out to the 24. 2nd and 6.
So it'll be a 2nd and 6 for the Wolverines.
Which fans will have another drive at the break.
Going to be about another 3-yard gain. Going to bring up a 3rd and looks like maybe 4.
So, man, I thought we were, I thought we were getting some distance on our viewers. I don't know that we've ever had one from Japan before.
Oh, phenomenal.
So we've got a viewer, it says 9:30 in the morning there, and they're watching the game with us, so we're glad to have you.
Big 3rd down right here for the Wolves. 3rd and 4. QB keeper. He's going to have the first down.
So that'll be the first down for Holdenville tonight.
0, Gomez. Out to the 32-yard line. Gain of 5. First and 10, Holdenville from the 32.
Oh, good job by Creed Rogers. Creed Rogers was right there to meet number 10 in the backfield almost as soon as he got the ball.
Do you call that play a counter? Because the whole play's coming this side, they kind of send the ball back the other way underneath.
Yeah, almost to the what Miles High School called a wing back. Not really a halfback or a fullback, but it was out on the wing, came back as a counter play.
Yeah, but that's one of Holdenville's bread and butter plays. Wolves have done a great job defending it thus far tonight. A 2nd and 10 for the Wolverines.
Handoff up the middle. He's going to have a good gain. Going to be almost to the 38-yard line. Yeah, they're going to mark him at 38. Going to bring up a third and 5. I'm sorry, I'm having to look around this beam here in the press box.
That steel beam's right in your way.
Another big 3rd down here for the Wolves. Need to get a stop so that they can get the ball back. And it's going to be
they stopped him.
He's going to be short.
Yeah, he's going to be a yard or two short. Now the question is if you're Holdenville, do you go for it here on a 4th?
He's going to be more than he. Yeah, it's going to be right at 1 yard.
Out to the 41.
I feel like that was a generous spot, but it's going to bring up 4th down for the Wolverines. I would not be surprised if they didn't go for it here.
4th and 1 for the 41.
I think you're going to see that QB sneak right up the middle.
No. I don't think he got it.
He got a second chance, but I don't think he got there.
They held him. It's going to be Wolf ball.
I think they're going to call for a measurement, but I don't, based on where the ball is, I don't think he got there. But now they just moved the stick, man, it's going to be close.
7:07 to go here in the 2nd period. Big measurement coming up. If the Wolves get the ball, they will have it once again in Wolverine territory. Short.
It is
way short.
It'll be 1st down Wolves. Wolves standing tall on defense right now.
Wolves will have the ball right at, I want to say, the 41-yard line of the Wolverines.
Now, I would like to see us attack on the edges right here. It's what we picked up good yardage for it. And kind of open up the middle.
I want us to have a series without a penalty.
Yeah, that's a great point. Wolves 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Owen's going to move some players around. Takes the snap. Hands the ball off to Rogers. Rogers gets it into the secondary.
Going to bring up a 2nd and 1.
I'm gonna give a call out to a Davis player here in just a second, right after this play, for something I just watched on that one. It's off the ball.
2nd down.
Owens takes the snap, hands the ball off to Rogers again. He's going to fall forward. He's going to get a 1st down, I think.
28, Creed Rogers on the carry.
Yep, they're going to give him the 1st down, but on that previous play, but in the backfield, there was a little bit of a extracurriculars, whatever you want to call it. But Jamin Coffey was a lineman that came running back to make sure that his guy said, hey, we're good. Just, kept him off. So kudos to that young man, being a sophomore, still being a leader.
That's awesome.
As a sophomore on the field. So Owens takes the snap. He's going to follow right behind, right up the middle, pick up a couple. He's still turning his feet He's going to pick up a couple yards.
Owens on the carry. Inside the 30 to the 28.
They're going to give him about a
That's closer
3-yard gain.
Yeah, I was going to say that's closer to a 3-yard gain.
Ball's going to be right at the 28-yard line of the Wolverines. Second and 7. 5:42 to go here in the second period. Clock continues to roll.
Wolves go. Almost nobody in the backfield. Owens is going to get loose, though.
Oh, we got a flag.
Number 4, Dax Owens on the carry. There is a flag held on the play. Holding against the Wolves.
That's going to back him up. Should be a 2nd and 17, I believe, Bobby. Going to be right at a 2nd and 17 from the 38-yard line.
Senior penalty for the spot. Back up to the 38. 2nd and 17 for the 38.
Tayton Stewart gets the ball in a little bit of a reverse. He's going to try to pick up some field. Couple of shake and bake moves to get up to the original line of scrimmage. So a good pickup there.
Yep.
About 7 or 8 yards.
Should be a 3rd and 10, which, you know, in this part of the field, they've got 2 downs to get those 10 yards.
Now, I'm sure you could see it on the stream, but that they had a linebacker coming, and Tayton just went around him and said, "You're not going to catch me." And picked up a great positive yardage. Actually got 2 yards the other side of the original line of scrimmage. So
yeah, I'm going to have to watch. It looks like they're stunting their offside linebacker every time.
Owens takes a snap, looking to throw the ball downfield. Does get a decent chance at a ball this time. That's going to be
he had it
in and out of the hands of Grayson Bumgarner.
Couldn't bring it in. Would have been a tough catch.
Pass is incomplete. Intended for 0, Grayson Bumgarner.
Chad, over 430 people watching with us now live tonight.
Oh, that's awesome. Well, it's a heck of a game to watch, I guarantee. 4:26 to go. Going to bring up a 4th down here for the Wolves. The Wolves going to look to pin them deep, bring out the punt team.
And 8 for the 29. Punting for the Wolves, number 6, Tayton Stewart.
If he's got room, do you let him go?
Well, you got to motion him to this. That rugby-style kick would be tough for him to come to the left, right?
Low punt. They're going to let it roll. He's going to roll down around the 2-yard line.
That's exactly what they wanted.
Holdenville deep in their own territory.
Number 10, Braxton Thompson.
That was basically Braxton, go get down there and just wait on the ball.
Yeah.
And so great job by the punter and Braxton.
4 minutes, 20 seconds to go here in this half.
Wow.
A lot of train horns here tonight, Bobby.
Oh, yeah, a lot of train horns, a lot of noisemakers. Student section looks to be about, 10, 15 rows deep over there. So
a lot of people here supporting their teams tonight for sure.
Holdenville to take the snap.
Right up the middle with the fullback. He's not going to go anywhere.
Yeah, he might have gotten a yard maybe.
Yeah, he's not. They're going to give him right at a yard. Going to bring up a 2nd and 9. Clock will continue to roll. Now, if you're Holdenville, I don't see you getting in too big of a hurry here. Take as much time off that clock because more than likely you're going to have to give the ball back to the Wolves. Leave them as little amount of time as possible. trying to get outside. Oh,
No,
they
it's gonna
got
be a
him.
safety.
Safety.
It's going to be a safety for the Wolves.
That is a safety. There's 2 points of the 8 we need.
That's right. That's a great start for the Wolves defensively. I say a start. We're 3 minutes from halftime, but
Yeah.
Wolves have not allowed much offensively for the Wolverines and absolutely pin them deep and then get the safety, so they'll get the ball back up 2-0 with 3 to go before halftime.
Yep.
With a chance to go down and put some more points on the board, and still we get the ball back coming out of half.
Great spot to be for the Wolves. Did you see who made that tackle?
I did not. It was moving so quick.
It was going to the opposite side of the field from us and one of the furthest points away on the field.
Yes.
So it was kind of hard for me to see what defender made that contact. But great job by the Wolf defense to get the safety. And you remember the last time the Wolves had a safety?
Man, it's been a little bit.
Boyd, if you're listening.
Yeah, Boyd, I know you're watching, so if you have that stat, man, it'd be great to know that. Again, shout out to Boyd Fulton. All the information we gave earlier before the game. He's our statistician. We love getting all the information from him as the night goes on, or as the weeks go on through the series or through the season. Excuse me. So I just got another. We got another person from outside of the continental U.S. watching from the Philippines.
Oh.
So we got people all over the world watching the broadcast tonight.
Manila or Mindanao?
It's CEBU. So
Okay.
I don't know.
The kicker for Holdenville is Gavin Danker.
That is a big kicker.
That is a big boy. One of those interior defensive linemen that has done such a good job all night for the Wolverines.
Line drive kick. It's going to bounce all the way back. Picked up by Owens. Owens has got some room to run. I think they're going to get a block in the back call there. A couple of flags being thrown.
Dax Owens on the return for the 25. Out close to the 33, but there is a flag down on the play. Those fans, hang on to your tickets.
So we got a couple people telling me that it was Creed Rogers who made the safety, was able to shed a block and get the safety. I don't know if that was true or not, but
in the back against the Woods. Inside the 30-yard line for the
so that'll be a penalty against the Wolves. That'll force them to of course, they still get it 1st and 10, but it will back them up inside the 30-yard line to about the 29.
First and 10.
Wolves will get it 1st and 10 with 3.5 to go before halftime. Going to the traditional wishbone. Going to try to get out to the edge. Not really going to be able to get anywhere that time. Defended well by the Wolverines.
So watching the Wolverine defense, they just affirmed what I thought. Their weak side, offside linebacker, if you will, he's going. He has a green light to go every time. That time he stayed in his lane, which prevented Dax from getting outside. But you watch the weak side linebacker. He's got a green light to just go.
Wolves come out of the huddle. Not in any kind of hurry at the moment. 2:30 to go in the first half. Kopenbarger in motion to the far side. Owens takes the snap. Trying to get away. He was swarmed. They were looking to almost throw like a bubble screen type of play.
Going to bring up a 3rd and almost 11. Ball's right at the 28-yard line.
3rd down. from the 28.
I would almost like the clock tick down here, Bobby, and take a
You
timeout.
got plenty of timeouts. Use one of them right here.
Yeah.
Don't give them a whole lot of time with the ball. They do still have one timeout left.
One.
Right into motion. Owens looking to throw the ball again. Throws the ball up downfield.
Pass is incomplete. To the receiver. 0, Bumgarner.
So it'll be a 4th and about 11 with 1:28 to go in the first half.
Brings up 4th down.
Clock is stopped, so Wolverines are going to get the ball with some time on the clock. And as you said, Bobby, they do have a timeout left to burn, I believe.
They do. Stewart, rugby style kick, gets the ball away.
Good kick.
Booming kick. Going to be, just backspin and everything, just hit and stop right at the 30-yard line of the Wolverines.
Coming this way with a sweep. Quarterback keeper. Going to have a good gain. Going to bring up a 2nd and 3.
0, Gomez. Out to the 39.
Holdenville, you'd think, would go quick here.
2nd down.
Going to be a sweep to the far side. Number 10, they've got him contained. That's going to be a loss
10.
all the way back to the 35-yard line.
Yeah, I don't know that Holdenville's going to try to do anything here.
36.
We got timeouts.
Yeah, we do.
But like you said, we get the ball coming out, start the second half, so they can, looking at the game clock and play clock, they can let the clock expire here.
Looks like they're, willing to just go into halftime down 2-0. They have had some success on the ground, but really, for the most part, it's been few and far between. Wolves defense showing that they're here to play tonight.
Yeah, and the Wolves have been just as much a stopper for themselves as the Holdenville defense with the penalties.
Yeah, absolutely.
We've really got to clean that up going into the second half. What's going on? They took their final timeout.
With 3 seconds to go on the clock, it appears.
Got some strategery going on by the Holdenville Wolverines here.
That one is new to me.
So,
3 seconds. Put back on the clock.
Wasn't expecting that. Wasn't on my bingo card.
Yeah. So I got some people in the chat. I just want everybody to be aware there is a bot that watches the chat. We've had some issues in the past that we had to turn that on. So if it looks like it's getting onto you for using caps or emojis, I apologize. But unfortunately, we did have to turn that on due to some messages that were being sent. So I apologize if you're getting those warnings and they're not warranted, I guess I should say.
So you don't give up anything over the top, right?
Absolutely.
Number one rule, keep everything in front of you.
3 seconds to go on the clock till halftime. Wolves on top 2-0. Holdenville will run one last play. He's going to keep it up the middle, but he's not going to get it. He's going to get across the first down, but that's it, and the clock will expire.
0,
So, Chad, we need a win. Right now we got 2. and we get the ball coming out.
We're a quarter of the way there.
We are a quarter of the way there, and we're halfway through the game. So I would expect to see a heck of a second half. We're going to stay here as the band, I believe, the Holdenville band and the Davis band, the Pride of the Arbuckles, are going to be doing a joint show for you tonight. I think some Halloween theme music, if I'm not mistaken. So,
that's a thriller.
What? I see what you did there. So we're going to stay here for that, so you guys can see that, and then we're going to go to our ads. Thank you to each and every one of our sponsors. We couldn't do it without you, and we'll be back here in just a little bit for the second half. We'll see y'all then.
Go Wolves.
Caleb. Caleb.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Holdenville Golden Pride and the Pride of the Arbuckles, the Davis High School Marching Blues Band. The Holdenville High School Band Director, Sam Crosby, will now present the trophies earned by the Pride of the Arbuckles at the Blue and Gold Marching Classic to the Davis Drum Major on the September 27, 2025. The Davis Band pulled double duty that day, attending contests at East Central University and Holdenville, and was unable to pick up trophies in Holdenville. The Pride of the Arbuckles earned 4th place in class, Outstanding Drum Major, Outstanding Color Guard, and Outstanding Percussion in class. Let's have, how about a hand for the Pride of the Arbuckles? We'd like to welcome to the field both the Holdenville Golden Pride and the Pride of the Arbuckles. They have a combined forces tonight to entertain you on this spooky Halloween with Michael Jackson's Thriller. Ladies and gentlemen, the Holdenville Golden Pride and the Pride of the Arbuckle. Well, 10 members of the Davis Color Guard competed at the State Superior Contest this week in Chakota. The girls competed as an ensemble and received a superior Members include Shaylee Alexander, Brindley Simpson, Lenora Meeks, Kinley Cowan, and Tabby Phipps. Shaylee choreographed her own solo and also received a superior rating. She scored in the top 5 of all solos. Congratulations to the Pride's Color Guard.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Man, Chad, it is loud out there in the stands.
You know, I was hearing some train horns earlier, and then I realized it was when Holdenville was coming out. It was coming from their side of the field. But now that the Wolves are on the field,
You hear them still. So.
yeah, I hear all of ours. So I don't. Is there a train going by? Is there a?
There's got to be a train thing in Holdenville too, because they're playing it just as much as we are.
Absolutely.
So, but we get ready for a really, really big second half. We talked about it all before the game, how big this game is. Wolves are on top, 2-0 based off of safety. Now, it's funny. We had the chat, and Boyd was texting me, all trying to figure out when the last safety was. We were, man, it's got to be a long time. No, ladies and gentlemen, it was the last home game.
Colgate.
It was Colgate just a few weeks ago.
Okay, in my defense, though,
I'm right there with you.
They snapped the ball out of the end zone when they were trying to get it to the punter. That's how we got the safety.
Yes.
But we actually tackled the guy in the end zone tonight. So that, I guess, maybe, you know, when they snap it out of the end zone, you just don't retain that as well. So
yeah, absolutely. So I did see a question in there from is that James Burgess? Will you guys be streaming the playoffs as well? We absolutely will. I can't say how far we'll get to go. Hopefully we got the first two for sure. We do take donations to help us pay for that, because we do have to pay for those. It's about $500 roughly per round. So any help that people are able to provide for that, we greatly appreciate that. So let us know if you're willing to jump in there with us. But as we get into the neutral sites and the state championship, those we do have to still pay for, but we actually can't do those live. We can record them and then post them later, which we are actually talking about doing, just so that they're on our YouTube channel and our kids still get to do their thing.
Right.
But we'll see how that goes as we get into those playoffs. But
that's until the current contract expires, correct?
The current contract in 2033.
Oh, wow.
So, yeah.
Okay.
But, to answer his question, yes, we will be streaming the playoffs as long as we can, and then hopefully be able to bring you a recorded third round and state championship game. So.
Okay. Bobby, looking at some other district scores, Beggs is playing in Tishomingo tonight. Beggs is currently winning that game 20-19.
Okay, so that's a close one. I need to look at the standings. I don't know who's going to finish in that fourth spot. I know you got CCS there. You've got Tishomingo there. So you're going to have some teams battling out for a playoff contention spot. Now, of course, CCS, we do have to go. They have to come here next week.
Yeah, they're here next week.
So
they're playing Comanche tonight. It's showing to be a final already, 44-21. Looking in upper 2A, big game there between Jones and OCS. Jones is number 1 in upper 2A. OCS is number 4. Last time I looked, that game was 16-14. So,
wow, this is we talked about the weather and stuff earlier, how it's prime football weather. It is prime football games now as we're this late into the season. Playoff implications, seasons ending, senior nights. There are a lot of emotions late in the season on a football field, and you're seeing it in some of the big games across the state.
Yeah, another local team, Sulphur, is in playing Victory Christian tonight. They are in solid command of that game. They're up 45-0.
So as we're getting ready to start the third quarter, Wolves are on top right now, 2-0. We talked about it being a defensive battle. It has proven to be just that. Wolves kind of, were biting themselves in the foot a couple of times with some penalties, so we'll hopefully be able to see that stuff be cleaned up in the second half. Defense for the Wolves, though, playing really well, only allowing a couple of first downs for the Holdenville Wolverines, which most teams cannot say for the start of this year.
No, so, look at the scores that they put up. No other team has held them like that in a half of football. So they actually held them scoreless.
Yeah, and that's not been done much to the Holdenville Wolverines. So as number 70 gets ready to kick off, kick is going to be caught at about the 24-yard line. Pruitt's going to try to get upfield. He's going to get out past the 35, almost to the 40, about the 38, 39-yard line. We'll see where they mark it. It is going to be just shy of the 39. So it'll be 1st and 10 from the Wolves' 39-yard line.
Checked another local score. Winniewood playing Stratford tonight, and they're up 35-0 in that game. So.
All right.
Let's go Wolves.
Wolves going to hand off to Rogers. Rogers going to get a big run up the middle, almost pick up the first down on his own. It's going to be about a 9-yard gain.
Yep.
A little bit of a different look. You didn't see the true wishbone, but still under center was Dax Owens, and a quick handoff to Rogers. And by the time Wolverines knew what happened, Rogers was 5-6 yards into the secondary. So
yeah, it's working. Don't stop.
Yeah, absolutely. You stay right there.
Gain of 9 yards, 2nd and 1.
Owens again under center.
Takes the snap. Again, hand off to Rogers.
Oh,
Rogers, another big
going.
run.
28 Rogers on the carry.
A heavy dose of Rogers the first 2 plays, Chad. I would envision we're going to keep seeing that.
Hey, until they stop it.
You keep running it.
Run it.
That poor kid's going to get beat up, but at this point,
I don't think so. I think the 4 Wolverine defenders are going to get beat up.
that's very true. Very true.
Because he runs like a wrecking ball.
Yeah, absolutely.
First and 10 at the Holdenville 38.
Again with Rogers. Holdenville defended a little bit better that time.
Inside the 35 to the 34.
You're still looking at a 4-yard, almost 5-yard gain, Bobby. Going to bring up a 2nd and 6 from right at the 34-yard line.
So somebody did comment in here, Chad, that actually CCS and Comanche, the reason it already says finals because they actually played yesterday.
Okay.
So, all right. I did not know that. So a 2nd and 6 for the Wolves. Again, under center is Owens. Takes the snap. He's going to keep it this time, try to get out to the edge. He's going to cut back up the middle. He's going to pick up positive yardage.
Still going.
He's going to turn the wheels all the way past the first down marker.
So 4 plays, 2 first down by the Wolves. Great start to the second half.
Absolutely.
9:40 to go here in the third. Ball is all the way down to the, what is that, the 26?
Yeah, right at the 26-yard line. You said it just now. And already 9.5 minutes. So, 3 minutes almost turned off the clock already in just a few plays for the Wolves. They're not in any hurry. They're going to try to chew the clock, move the ball downfield. Wolves take the snap, hand off Rogers. Rogers going to push forward. He's going to be met at the line with that one. He might have gained a yard, maybe.
So pre-snap, Holdenville defensive line shifted.
Yeah, you saw the linebacker coming up and kind of tapping his guys over.
And, that's fine. They needed to make an adjustment because we had 4 straight positive yardage down. So bringing up, and that was a positive yardage play because he was at least +1.
Yeah, he got a full yard down to the 25-yard line. Owens takes the snap. He's going to keep it. He's going to cut up middle.
Oh, he's got room.
He's got room.
He's going to be down to the 10-yard line. They may mark it at the 11, or the 12, which would allow them another first down if needed before getting into the end zone.
They're going to mark it. I think it is right at the 12-yard line. Yep. So they will have a chance to get to the 2-yard line for another first down.
Again, only 8 minutes. Ticked off 4 minutes off of this quarter so far.
Owens takes a snap, hands off. Rogers again.
Rogers just right behind his blockers, man.
You know, we talked about it, you know, for so long, for so many years, we've heard a Rawls name called in the backfield. And Rogers is doing a phenomenal job at taking on that mantle here in the second half and just absolutely being a bulldozer up front.
That's a good, solid 5-yard gain. Going to bring up a 2nd and 5 from about the 8-yard line, maybe the 7.
To the 7-yard line.
Mr. Mapes says it's a 7. I'm going to go with him.
All right. So 2nd and 5 for the Wolves. Almost another full minute ticked off the clock. Touchdown! Rogers is going to get in.
Straight ahead for 7 yards. Nobody touched him, I don't think.
Nobody was even close. And you cannot ask for a better drive than they didn't do anything fancy.
No, I love it. Line up. We're going to run the ball straight at you. Stop us. And Wolverines couldn't do it.
Yeah, absolutely did it. Ran it straight down the field. There's a little bit of a discussion by the referee over here. I'm not sure what's being discussed. Looks like they're moving the ball to go for 2, maybe.
Putting the ball on the near hash.
Yep. So they're going to move it to this side. Wolves do look like they're going to go for 2, try to make it a 10-0 ball game.
The Wolves lining up for the 2-point conversion.
Owens takes a snap. He's going to keep it. Fakes a pitch late. Levi Laxton. He's in.
Laxton stretched it out.
Kudos to Levi Laxton,
Kudos to Dax Owens, who pitched it at the last possible second.
Yeah, he pitched it at the last second with a guy on him. Levi Laxton gets basically to about the 1-yard line and gets swarmed by 2 guys, but has enough strength and reach to hold himself up and still stretch the ball out to get it across the plane for that 2-point conversion. So it puts the Wolves on top 10-0. And here we go. 5 minutes chewed off the clock.
Yeah.
And the Wolves did exactly what they wanted to do that series. No penalties. Drove it right down the field. Lined up, ran it right down the Wolverines, and said, hey, you're not going to stop us this way. We're going to do our game, and that's what we're going to do. And
I love the hard-nosed football. Just lined up and let their line out physical, the defensive front for Holdenville. I will tell you right now, Holdenville has not been in this spot all season long.
Oh, for sure. Not even close.
They were never held scoreless in a half of football, and they've never been down by double digits all season.
Yeah, absolutely.
So it'll be interesting to see how they respond, having not experienced it.
Yeah, because Wolverines are a good team.
They're a great team.
There is no arguing that, and so you expect them to make adjustments the same way you are. So you've got to expect some kind of adjustments for them coming out of this in the second half. So.
Key man for Holdenville, number 10, Swayze. Kicking off on the Davis Wolves, number 6, Peyton Stewart.
Peyton Stewart to kick here. Low line drive kick. It's going to be bouncing. It's going to go out of bounds.
Kick goes out of bounds. Flag down.
So they will get it at the 35. It'll be 1st and 10 Wolverines. So
it'll be 1st and 10 Wolverines, but the Davis defense, we'll see if they're able to come out and maintain their domination from the first half in the second half.
Yeah, I want to see that same intensity that the offense had. I want to see that out of the defense. Again, they held Holdenville to only 2 first downs in the first half. They can play up to that same level. It'll bode well for them in the second half. Westbury, Dudley, and Lewis are your down linemen.
Holdenville sends a man in motion to the far side. Going to try to get up the middle. Not going to get, he's going to bounce it out.
Good job by the Wolves.
Good job by the Wolves. I thought he was swallowed up.
Yeah.
But he was able to bounce it out, get away from the. Was that even their quarterback that finished that one?
I don't think it was.
So I couldn't tell if there was a late handoff or maybe a late pitch.
Second and 5.
I'm going to move on this side of the beam because, again, this beam is right here.
Yep. It'll be 2nd and 5 for the Wolverines.
Big shift.
Massive shift for the Wolverines, excuse me. Takes the snap. Try to run it up the middle. He's going to pick up positive yardage close to the first down marker. About
going to bring up a
short.
3rd and 1. New look from Holdenville. I have not seen that many individuals shift over, but worked well for them. They're looking at a 3rd and 1 with 5:52 to go here in the 3rd period. Ball sitting right at the 44-yard line.
From the 44.
QB looks
another that same massive shift for the Wolverines. Takes a snap, runs. He's going to pick up a 1st down.
I love the way the defense attacked it, though. He wasn't going to get a big gain.
From the 44 out to the 48.
So
4 yards.
Holdenville having a little bit of success with that shift. Looks to be a couple of down linemen and a couple of backs.
I was going to say there's a lot of people moving, but they are able to pick up a 1st down. Now, granted, there is 5 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter, and that was only their 3rd 1st down of the game.
Yeah.
So Davis defense playing well thus far tonight. Got to be big right here. Another lot of shifting from the Wolverines.
A little bit of confusion, it looks like, settling in.
Takes a snap, going to follow right there to the edge.
Boy, that just collapsed on him.
So they're going to give him
about a 3 yard gain.
About a 3 yard gain across the 50 to about the 48-yard line of the Wolves. So the first time for the Wolverines to be in the Wolves territory. And I know I saw a couple of comments a while ago in the chat where we do have some Holdenville fans watching with us. We're glad to have you guys with us. We do freely admit, though, we are a somewhat biased show. Direct snap, a little bit of a swing play. He's going to get out in the open space. He's going to get a massive gain down inside the 20 to about the no, they're going to mark him back.
Going to mark him at the 19, maybe.
Trying to see where exactly they're going to place the ball.
The near side officials got him at 21.
Okay. So big misdirection. The whole team moving one way.
It was that counter play that you talked about in the first half that we shut down so successfully. They did have some. It worked well for them then.
At the Wolves 21.
Again, Kopenbarger with the touchdown-saving tackle.
Yeah, it's very odd because the whole play is moving this way, including the ball carrier. But he almost like spin moves, but he's so low you can't see him over the big guys.
Yeah.
And turns and goes back the other direction.
Well, the QB for Holdenville made that gain all on his own. He just he didn't go where the play was designed.
So Wolverines in the red zone for the first time tonight. He's going to try to bounce it outside and then cut back in towards the middle. Going to pick up some yardage, get inside the 5 to about the 4.
It's going to be 2nd and goal from the 4-yard line.
Inside the 5-yard line to the 4. 2nd and goal from the 4.
So they're going to have 3 downs here to try to get it in. 3:26 to go here in the third. I'd look for that.
Tries to go up the middle. He's going to be close. No, I think they're going to stop at about the 2, maybe the 1.
They're going to mark him at the 1. Going to bring up a third down.
Gain up 2 yards to the 2-yard line.
Big third down coming up here for the Wolves.
Gain up 3 to the 1. It's at the 1-yard line. 3rd and goal from the 1.
Both fan bases getting loud for their respective teams right now. He's going to try to jump over. I think he got in there.
He jumped over the pile, landed in the end zone. Good play by the quarterback for Holdenville. Well, that's going to get them on the board. Scores 10-6, 2:32 to go here in the third period.
Gomez with a 1-yard touchdown run.
Big 2-point conversion for the Wolverines. Bigger for the Wolves as they try to keep it at a 4-point deficit.
Lining up for the 2-point conversion.
That's going to be a false start against the Wolverines.
I got 3 flags on that play.
False start against Holdenville.
That's going to make the 2-point try a little bit harder for the Wolverines.
Illegal procedure. 5-yard penalty.
That'll back it up all the way to the 8-yard line.
Back up to the 8-yard line.
Holdenville lined up for the 2-point conversion. They're going to drop back trying to throw the ball.
Oh, he's down. Great job, Mr. Lewis.
Isaac Lewis kind of fighting off a hold a little bit, but quarterback actually slipped trying to get away from him and was able to fall to the ground. So a great job there by Lewis to deny that pass attempt. 2:32 to go left in the third quarter, Chad. Wolves on top by 4. Man, we need another long, methodical drive, just like we had a few minutes ago down the field to make this. I would love to see another touchdown and 2 points.
It's going to happen.
Make it to 18-6 at that point.
Yeah, it's going to happen.
Yeah.
I'm confident.
All right, Wolves fans, another
I want to see Owens come out, be under center, and just slow, methodical. I don't care if we're eating up 5-6 yards of the run, as long as we're taking time off the clock, getting first downs, and moving down the field.
Yeah, absolutely. 535 people we got watching with us tonight. Again, we're glad to have each and every one of you, whether you're a Davis fan or a Holdenville fan. We are glad you were able to join us tonight, as this is a student-run broadcast. We're just the talking heads on the mic. So,
one of the biggest games in 2A football tonight.
Yep.
I don't care if it's upper or lower.
Yeah, upper or lower. It's a big ball game tonight. Holdenville to kick. Line drive, booming kick. Going to be caught. Going to be brought down around the 30-yard line.
Number 19 out to the 30.
.227 to go here. So
return of 11 yards.
both teams making some adjustments that have given them success.
We fully expected to see it from both the Wolves and the Wolverines. And Wolverines offensively showed some adjustments they made. Owens going to go back under center. It worked so well last series. I don't expect much different here. Handoff, Rogers. Rogers going to push the pile forward.
28, Creed Rogers on the carry.
Three yards in a cloud of dust.
2nd and 7 for the 33.
So it'll be 2nd and 7 for the Wolves. Now the clock ticking under 2 minutes to go in the third quarter. Owens to take the snap. Gonna keep it, run the option. Decides to keep it. He's gonna pick up a couple.
Number 4, Max Owens.
Brings up about a 3rd and long 4, maybe.
A gain to the 36. Brings up 3rd down. 3rd and 4 from the 36.
Owens takes the snap. Gonna keep it. Try to get out to the edge. He's gonna get the first down. He's gonna get across the 40.
Number 4, Dax Owens.
That looked to me to be sheer will by Dax once he made contact to just get those couple more yards.
Like he was going to be a loss, maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, and he was able to will himself forward past the marker to get a 1st and 10 from the Wolves' 41-yard line.
I would be surprised if we saw another play. We've got 21 seconds, and we've got more than that on the play clock. So. Going into the fourth here, Bobby.
I love it. Here comes the fourth quarter. A big game on the line. District championship up in question.
Up in the air.
Up in the air for the Wolves or Wolverines tonight. And now we're going to go into the fourth quarter, 10-6. And the Wolves are going to get to go right towards their own fans down here in the north end zone. So you could not ask for a better night of football right here in Davis.
Almost storybook type.
Absolutely.
Well, I'll tell you what, I have enjoyed watching those last few plays in the series before. Those interior guys. You got Jamie and Coffey, Jacob Silva. You got Bryce Tuttle.
Yeah,
those three interior guys, man, they're moving some bodies.
They are working. They are earning their pay tonight.
And then your tackles. I know you got Jesse DeMoss out there. Who's on the other side?
I wasn't able to see. I'll have to watch this next play to see who's the other tackle on the other side.
But, man, those offensive linemen for Davis are putting bodies on bodies and moving people backwards. So,
So as you were talking about the tackles and the linemen, I noticed we had a former lineman comment in the chat that he's watching from Stillwater, Mr. Jet Jennings. So glad to have you. Class of 2025.
4-4-5-2-3-9-3.
All right, so here we go, Chad. Start the fourth quarter. 1st and 10 for the Wolves.
Got Evan Campbell at center. That's the one I missed. So here we go. Dax back under center. 1st down. Here to start the fourth. Hand off to Rogers up the middle. He's got room. He's still going. He's still up. That's going to be a 16, 17-yard gain all the way into the Holdenville into the field. So going to take it all the way down to the Holdenville 42-yard line. Great run by Creed. Great job by the line creating that hole for him. And Creed kept his legs churning, picked up a great gain. It's going to be 1st and 10 for the Wolves. Come up to the line. Owens once again under center. Owens looking to follow the running back. He's going to go forward for a good gain. Going to be about a 3-4 yard gain.
There's going to be a flag thrown. Little extracurricular activities after the play. It's going to go against the Wolverines. So that'll move us even further down the field. And it was after the play. So
yeah, it's going to be an unsportsmanlike 15-yard penalty.
Attention fans, ladies, a purse was left in the bathroom and they have it in the concession stand. So if
that's going to take the Wolves all the way down to the Holdenville 23-yard line.
So the Wolves 1st and 10 just outside the red zone.
11:09 to go here in the game.
1st and 10 Wolves at the 23.
Owens takes a snap, hands to Rogers. Rogers got some room. He's going to pick up about 5. Feel like there was a little bit of extracurriculars out there as well that time.
All the way down to the 16-yard line. Going to bring up a 2nd and 4. The frustration and aggravation starting to show in the Holdenville players.
Yeah,
they've not played from behind all season. They haven't been pushed around like this all season. I get it, but you got to keep your composure and stay in the game.
Yep.
Because the fact of the matter is, they hold us under 8 points, they still win the district championship.
Absolutely. Owens to take the snap under center. He's going to follow behind. He's going to pick up positive. He's going to pick up a first down.
They had him tackled for a loss, but Owens just showing the strength and physicality that he has to twist out of that and go forward for a positive gain and a first down. Wolves have the ball right where they want it. 9:49 to go.
Again, Wolves using all the clock, not in any hurry, eating as much of it as possible. Takes the snap, hands the ball off.
Jacoby McDonald with the run.
I'd say they're going to give him his forward progress all the way inside the 5 to down to about the 4-yard line.
Yep.
Inside the 5.
Wolves still able to pick up a first down. It is not. I don't believe it is 2nd and goal.
No, it's 2nd because they've got the down marker there on the 2-yard line.
Yeah.
It's 2nd and 2.
2nd and 2 from the 4.
Owens takes the snap, hands the ball to McDonald. McDonald's going to fall in the end zone. Touchdown. Wolves up 10 now.
Touchdown run. Number 1, Jacoby McDonald.
Wolves are going for 2.
Yeah,
Signaled they're going for 2.
Yeah, I think it's a no-brainer. If you go up 12, all of a sudden they've really got to. You put the pressure on Holdenville to do something. So,
Going to put the ball on the far hash.
Lining up for
8:39 to go in the game, so plenty of time for Holdenville to get back in this game. As Wolves line up for the 2-point.
he's going to keep it. He's going to try to get to the edge. It's going to be close.
He's not going to make it.
Not going to get there that time, so the 2-point conversion no good. Stands at a 10-point lead. Wolves on top, 8:39 to go in the game, 16-6. So I know, Chad, I've said it numerous times. We got people watching from all over the place. We've had Japan. We've had the Philippines. Now I'm being told there's somebody watching. Bain Reed, class of 2025. He's watching from Italy. So, man,
hey, that's awesome.
We are worldwide tonight, and 600 people now watching with us for this game.
And why wouldn't you watch this game, Bobby?
Yeah,
I'm going to go ahead and say it. Best game going on in Oklahoma tonight.
Yeah, well, yeah, we're not biased.
No.
Like, I don't care whether you're a Holdenville fan or a Davis fan. This is a great football game, great football weather, and it is my favorite time of the year because it's October.
Right.
There is a World Series baseball game going on as well.
Who's in that?
Well, you know,
I'm watching a football game tonight.
that's true.
Wolves fans, check your tickets.
So, Wolves getting ready to kick off here.
Nobody claims this last one.
They need to do exactly as they did in the first half. Tighten up the defense a little bit. Don't let Holdenville making some good adjustments that last possession. Let them go down the field and get a score. But hopefully Davis was able to adjust and shut that down. A lot of noisemakers in the crowd tonight.
Squib kick on the ground. Going to be picked up and returned out to just across the 45 for the Holdenville side of the field.
One of the better starting field positions for Holdenville tonight. You know, it really was a field possession game in the first half with the Wolves having the biggest advantage. So Holdenville starting right there at the 47-yard line. First and 10, 8 minutes, 34 seconds to go. Wolves up by 10.
Hey, you can't ask for much more excitement than this right here, Chad.
Looks like you got Westbury, Lewis, and Dudley as the law firm up front. Outside backers are Gibson and Hammer.
We saw that big shift earlier in the last series. Holdenville going right back to it. Going to hand the ball off, and another pitch outside.
Oh, my goodness. I have not seen a play designed like that before.
And he's still going.
Ball's out. They're going to call it down. They're going to call him down back here. White Hat's got it marked. Hopefully that
the referee is the one I'm worried about,
Yeah.
the back judge, because they went diving for the ball almost at his feet.
So the quarterback came, handed it off to a back, and the back pitched it to the other back.
Yeah. We know Holdenville brings all the, just misdirections type of plays, showing it right there on that play. Hand off to the interior, number 10. He's going to pick up positive yardage.
Yep. It's going to be a 5-yard gain, number 16.
Gain of 4 yards to the 35.
Holdenville has to have it on their mind that they need to stay within 8, or 7 or lower, I should say.
Clock continues to tick. 7:36 to go here in the game. 2nd and 5 for the Wolverines.
Takes the snap, hands off.
Number 10 coming around.
He's going to pick up a first down and some. He's down just right at the red zone, just inside of it for the Wolverines, about the 19-yard line.
First and 10, Holdenville at the 19.
Great job
Good play by
defensively.
Hammer.
Hammer seeking that one out, not letting him get going.
We got a flag. Got a flag. I think that's going to go against us.
On the carry, number 16, on it.
Looks like it is going to go against the Wolves. Personal foul.
Not what you want to do right now.
Penalty against the Wolves.
That's going to bring up a 1st and 10 from the 11 for the Wolverines.
They're moving the yardage markers back, so I'm a little confused at what's going on.
It's going to be a 1st and 2.
A 1st and 2. Okay.
With the penalty.
Okay.
1st and 1 from the 10.
Handoff inside. Defended well by the Wolves that time.
It's going to bring up in 2nd and less than 1. Again, Wolves being their own worst enemy with the penalties.
2nd and 1 from the 10.
Takes a snap, goes right up the middle. Just absolutely pushing the pile are the Wolverines.
That's going to bring up a 1st and goal for Holdenville.
0, Gomez to the 1-yard line. 1st and goal.
Looks like it's 1st and goal from the 2. He's going to be short. He's going to be 2nd and goal from the 1.
Through the window, it's really hard to tell, so I'm guessing you're able to see a little bit clearer with the window open over there.
Yeah, I'm having to stand right here behind the play clock keeper.
Yeah.
Big 2nd down that looks like they've got it. I'm sorry, it's on the 2-yard line in between the 1 and 2. And they're going to hand it off, and he didn't.
He's going to say
got
they got in. Yep.
Okay, he didn't get in first time, second effort, put him in the end zone. So that's going to make the score 16-12. 5:20 to go here in the game. Wolves got plenty of time to take the ball and go back to the other end of the field. Holdenville will move the ball over here to the near hash as they prepare to go for 2 as well.
Bring it back to a 2-point game.
Make it, yeah.
Holdenville lining up with a 2-point conversion.
Direct snap. He's going to look to throw it. They're going to throw a flag.
They're going to throw a flag for pass interference.
Is no good.
But there is a flag down on the play.
They will get another opportunity.
Was a flag down.
So it will be against the Wolves. Pass interference on the 2-point conversion.
So they'll line it up at the
Right at
like
the 2-yard.
2.
Yeah, right at the 2-yard line.
I'd look for Superman over the pile.
Yeah, absolutely.
Holdenville lining up for the 2-point conversion.
He's going to get in. So that'll make it 16-14.
Looks good.
5:20 to go. Plenty of time for the Wolves to go down with a chance to, give themselves the best shot at the district title.
Yeah, and I got to be honest, Bobby. I would want it this way. The Wolves really control whether or not they win district because they're the ones with the ball. They're not trying to stop somebody. They're not trying to get the ball back. They've got the ball. They've got 5 minutes, 20 seconds. If they want district win,
They got it. They got to earn it. They got to go down the field
and go get it.
Yep.
8-1.
But they have their opportunity.
8-1. If you have that ticket number, please come to the press box.
So again, we get the ball. We've got to be smart.
Yeah, absolutely.
Keep our cool, not make the stupid mistakes, not get the penalties, not put ourselves at 1st and 15, 1st and 20s. Just keep churning up yards, just like we have these every possession this second half.
Now, I think you have to be prepared for an onside kick, just in case Holdenville might try to pull it out. But
70, Banker for Holdenville, kicking off. Big man for the Wolves, number 4.
I see you trying to figure out our guy back here. He's actually trying to watch the play clock to help out as much as possible. Number 70 to kick for Holdenville. Another little short kick.
Uh-oh. I think Holdenville got it.
It's going to be a question. No, they're going to say Davis ball.
Adams got it. Number 12. That's Adams, right?
That is Adams. I told you got to watch out for it, and Holdenville did it. Now, Holdenville's players and their coach are out surrounding the referees. Want to know how in the world that ended up with Davis, but they're talking about it. Let's see what they say.
It's going to be Wolf ball.
It is going to be Wolf ball right there at the 50-yard line.
Wolves have it, 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
So Wolves have it right at the midfield. Owens, there's going to be a timeout. He didn't signal by who, so I don't know exactly what the timeout is for.
We have a winner of that $50 cash, courtesy of Pauls Valley First National Bank in Davis. Tonight's winner is Susie Smith. She's the grandma, number 0, Grayson Bumgarner.
Waiting on the call for the white hat because it had to be timeout.
It is
official timeout.
It is an official's timeout. I'm not sure what exactly happened on the sideline over there, but
this is our last drawing of the night. $50 cash, courtesy of Banner Roofing and Solar here in Davis. Winning ticket number 4452730. 4452730. $50 cash, courtesy of Banner Roofing and Solar.
so we're back now from the official timeout. Wolves get the ball 1st and 10 from the 50. 5:20 to go in the ball game, up by 2. Owens takes a snap, hands to Rogers. Rogers met by a herd of Wolverines.
Creed Rogers on the carry.
I think they might give him a yard to the 49.
Inside Holdenville territory.
Owens takes a snap, He's going to keep it, try to get to the outside. He's going to get there. He's going to pick up the first down.
Good gain by Owens.
All right, good read. Realized he wasn't going to get all the way to the sideline. Went straight upfield, picked up good yardage, and then was able to go towards the sideline to get across that first down marker on the other side of the 40 at about the 39-yard line.
Gain of 10 yards to the 39. And it's another Wolves first down.
Clock continues to roll down. 4:20 to go here in the game. Ball on the 39-yard line. Wolves 39 yards away from the district championship.
Owens takes a snap. Hands the ball to Rogers. Rogers got it into the secondary. He's going to pick up a first down.
He can be short.
He's going to be short. They're going to mark him a couple yards short. I thought they were going to give him that little bit of a last fall, but they're going to say he was down before then. It'll be about the 31-yard line.
Gain of 7 yards for Rogers to the 32.
Mapes is saying the 32. I'm going to say he got into the 31.
31, it's 2nd and 2.
32.
Owens takes a snap. He's going to keep it, try to get to the outside. He's got some space. He's going to shake a man.
Number 4, Dax Owens on the carry.
He's going to get across to the 39, really close to the first down marker.
It's going to bring up a 3rd and inches, Bobby.
I think they're going to measure this one, actually. I hear a lot of the fans wanted a face mask call on that last tackle.
Yeah, I didn't see the hands in his face mask. I saw it around his helmet.
Yeah.
But not in the face mask. They're going to call it 3rd down, 3rd and inches. 3 minutes, 2 seconds to go. Ball on the 29-yard line. We've got the officials again having a committee meeting over the ball.
I think they are going to measure here.
They're going to take an official timeout. They are going to bring the chains out and measure.
Shout out to the Chain Gang. They've been doing it for a long time. I know Jeremy Bumgarner and his brother. I don't remember his brother's name. I'm sorry. But they've been doing it for a very, very long time.
Oh, first down.
First down.
Buy your tickets next week. The last regular season home game of the world, senior night, as we host CCS, and we honor the 1979 state championship team, the first of the 7 to win it here at Davis.
Here we go, 1st and 10 from
Wolves
the 29-yard line.
1st and 10, 3 minutes to go in the ball game.
1st and 10 from the 29.
Owens takes the snap, hands to Rogers. Rogers going to push forward. He's still going.
Rogers just running over people, man.
He's going to pick up about 5 yards.
Wow. Okay, that's more like it. They were back around the 25, and
okay, so
they moved it to the 23.
About a 6-yard gain, so it'll be 2nd and 4. Owens takes the snap again. Rogers again.
Rogers
Going to pick up 1, maybe 2 on that one.
Going to bring up a 3rd and 3.
3rd and 3, maybe
long
a long 2. Yeah.
2:12. Clock continuing to roll.
And Chad, you said this is exactly right. They control their thing. They got 2 minutes to go down, punch this in. It gives themselves the chance to go win the district title. Of course,
absolutely.
They still need to do their due diligence next week.
Next week, get their 15 points.
But Owens takes the snap. He's going to try to keep it, pick up the yardage he needs. He's going to run, get through. He's going to get the first down.
when they set the ball, the clock will start.
Gain of 4 yards.
And the clock is rolling. 135, 134. Wolves up to the ball.
It's going to be a timeout. Holdenville. Man, it's so weird to me and for those of you who are watching at home, the Wolves are on top right now, 16-14, against a great football team in Holdenville Wolverines.
Yeah.
But the anticipation, everybody there's such we gotta go, and that's not something you typically see from the team that's on top at the moment.
Not when you have a 2-point lead.
No, but we cannot have a district title unless we win by 8 or more, and so that's why you see the urgency in the Wolves to go down and punch one in with about 1:28 to go in the ball game.
8 or more this week, and then again we have to get the 15 points next week against Community Christian. Good news about that game, it's here at Wolf.
Senior night right here on Wolf Field, but we don't have that opportunity unless we win by 8 or more right here tonight.
Absolutely. Man, what a ball game, Bobby.
Now, they just showed me that we are over 675 people watching with us right now. Wolves come out of the timeout by Holdenville.
1st and 10 from the 23-yard line.
Owens takes a snap. He's going to try to keep it. He's going to pick up a couple maybe.
Going to be a 2nd and 8. Clock continuing to roll. I'd like to see a little more urgency here.
Yeah, I'm sweating it up here.
Yeah. One minute to go in the game.
2nd down from the 16.
Owens looking to throw the ball downfield. He's going to tuck it and try to run. Still looking for somebody. That's a catch.
Pass is complete.
That's going to give the Wolves the ball at about the 2-yard line, maybe even the 1-yard line.
51 seconds to go. Great job by Owens.
At the 2-yard line.
Owens keeping his composure, coming around, taking his time, finding Gibson for
There's going to be a timeout call by the Wolves, but go ahead, Chad.
Gibson with a great reception right there at the 2-yard line, did what he could to get open. Owens found him, and the Wolves gave themselves a chance with 33 seconds to go.
I'm going to say this with every ounce of my being. 30 seconds to go. We haven't even just spoken about a player of the game yet.
I already got it.
To me, it's a no-doubter, and you give the man the ball right here.
Absolutely.
Creed Rogers, give him the ball.
He's the player of the game.
He's
the one who has carried the Wolves on his back tonight.
Yeah, give him the ball, let him go score.
Yeah.
Your athletes of the week.
Not taking anything away from any other person down there on that field. But Creed Rogers has been the workhorse tonight, and he is the one who has kept pushing, kept fighting, kept churning his legs, running over people, man.
Dax has also had a great game.
Yeah.
The trenches have been won by those guys up front.
Absolutely.
So, the defense has played phenomenal, but the guy who's actually picked up the mounds of people and carried them 5 and 6, 7 yards, give the ball to Rogers with 33 seconds to go on the clock here at the 2-yard line and let him bulldoze his way into this end zone and give us a chance for a district title.
I like it.
33 seconds to go, ladies and gentlemen. 14-16. Wolves on top with a chance to go punch another one in.
1st and goal.
Owens is going to keep it.
He's not going to get in. Going to bring up a 2nd down. Going to be a timeout by the Wolves.
They tried to go, I believe, right behind Rogers and let him kind of the lead block, but Holdenville did a great job, got around Rogers and was able to make the tackle. So it's going to put the ball right in the middle of the field with 29 seconds to go. Second and goal from about the 2-yard line. Man, almost 750 people watching with us. 29 seconds to go, ladies and gentlemen. Second and goal. Ball goes to Rogers. Rogers going to push his way.
Oh, yeah, he did. Yeah, he did. Creed Rogers with the touchdown. No doubt about it. Wolf Media Player of the Game.
No question. No question. Creed Rogers put the team on his back when they needed him, and bulldozing his way to giving them the lead 22-14. 25 seconds to go in the ball game.
Wolves will line up for the extra point kick, not going for two this time.
The snapper, 0, Grayson Bumgarner. The holder, number 5, Gage Copenbarger. Attempting the extra point, number 6, Peyton Stewart.
And they're going to draw them off sides.
There's a flag down on the play.
They're actually, Coach Parker's going to signal they're going to decline it.
Penalty is declined.
So we'll line up and try it again. Snap, hold, kick.
Good.
It is good. 23-14, 25 seconds to go. Ladies and gentlemen, we needed a win by 8, and we're up by 9.
We got this.
So that's exactly what we needed. Now, there is 25 seconds to go on the clock.
Yep.
So you
How many timeouts does Holdenville have left?
I believe they just have one timeout left remaining. So you cannot give anything big up here.
No.
You have to contain them.
You got to boot it deep, and it's got to be inbound. I want them pinned as deep as we can get.
Absolutely.
If you can kick it through the end zone, all the better.
Yeah, absolutely. Pin them deep. Don't give them a chance to have a decent return. You got to play ball right here these last 25 seconds.
Man, what a game here at Wolf Field tonight, Bobby.
What a game. Wolves line up to kick. Peyton Stewart to kick. There's the kick. It's going to stay in bounds, Chad, just like you wanted. He's going to return it. He's going to be... Oh, no.
Ball's up! We got it!
Davis got the ball! That's going to seal it for the Wolves!
Wolves are going to get out of here with a 9-point victory. Control their fate next week with Community Christian coming to town. Beat them, get up by 15 over them, maintain that lead, and the Wolves are district champions.
Absolutely. We knew it coming in tonight. Now, I'm going to wait till 20 seconds to roll off this clock because I want it to be final over there. And then I'm going to give out a stat that was sent to us earlier this week that, listen, I'm a baseball guy. Superstition's a thing for me.
Right.
So I did not want to mention it
You
until that clock
don't mess with a streak.
Yeah, absolutely. So I'll give that stat as soon as that clock hits 0. And again, phenomenal stats in history from Boyd Fulton. Man, what a game.
So again, the significance of this game, Bobby. We got our points. We go in next week. We win. We get over 15 points more than Community Christian. We win that game. We're district champions guaranteed two home playoff games.
Yeah, absolutely. And listen, Holdenville's figuring it out right now. Other teams have figured it out. Hennessy last year, to come here and beat the Wolves late in a season is one of the toughest places to play in Oklahoma football.
Absolutely. Wolves will come out in the victory formation.
First and 10 Wolves at the Holdenville 27.
Owens takes a knee.
Owens takes a knee.
And that's going to do it, ladies and gentlemen.
That'll do it, man.
That'll do it.
Here's the stat.
As that clock hits 0. So I want to make sure I get this right. So I got to pull up my information from Mr. Boyd Fulton. So the Wolves on Halloween move to 11-1-2 all time. But even better than that, at home on Halloween, the Wolves, with this win tonight, are now 8-0-1, undefeated at home on Halloween.
That's
you can't
amazing.
ask for anything better than that.
No, that's awesome.
What a stat.
That is scary good.
That is scary good for Halloween. Man, this is a great game, ladies and gentlemen. So if you're in town, you need to be here in the stands as the Wolves go compete for a district title next week. They got to go handle business on the field against CCS. We'll see you guys then. Have a good one.
Go Wolves.